gents. I know it has been a little while since you've seen me. I think I'm going to start doing my updates 3 weeks at a time, only because trying to do them every 2 weeks, it's really not much is changing. Everything is kind of consistent now, so I'll start doing a pregnancy update every 3 weeks, and then I will maybe do some baby buys or something like that in between that period of time. So this update is going to be for weeks 17, 18, and 19. And forgive me, I'm looking at my phone for notes. So heartburn is still very present. It was present week 17, 18, 19. Nausea for me returned on week 17, but it kind of left by mid-week 18. Headaches also returned week 17, and they did continue week 18 and 19 as well. However, it's not as bad as it was in the beginning. The pain is still there, but it's just not every single day. I may have one headache a week. I may have 2 headaches a week. I think week 18, I had 2 headaches. Week 17, it was like one really, really bad headache day. And then week 19. But I'm staying hydrated. I'm trying to eat something every 2 hours, even if it's just something like a Nutri-Grain bar or a banana or a watermelon or something of that sort. My appetite still isn't very crazy. I haven't talked much about my weight gain, but since pregnancy, I've actually only gained, since pregnancy, I've gained like 3.5, 4 pounds. So in the last 2 times I went to the doctor, my weight was exactly the same. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when I have my upcoming appointment, which I will tell you guys. She's moving. Like, she started moving a lot. I'm sorry about that. My daughter's texting me. She started to move a lot on weeks 18, midweek 18, I start to feel her move a whole lot. Week 17, I felt her moving, but week 18, it's like, I don't know, her energy picked up or she got bigger. So I started to feel her more. I'm not really sure what it was, but week 18 was just very different as far as moving. As of week 19, I can kind of pinpoint the time of day that I would kind of feel her. And that's pretty much it for my symptoms for week 17 and 18. So that's like 3 minutes, not even 5 minutes of symptoms. I did have an ultrasound appointment on August 18th. They did my anatomy scan. That was at 18 weeks and 2 days. She was healthy. She seemed to be very happy because she was doing a whole lot of moving. Her fetal heartbeat was 156. At that appointment, she was weighing 9 ounces. So I go back for another ultrasound on September the 15th. So she's probably going to be over a pound by the time that I go back because she's growing pretty fast. She was measuring 2 days ahead. At that appointment, I was 18 weeks and 2 days, as I explained. She was measuring at 18 weeks and 4 days. She was laying with her back facing the ultrasound, so her feet was to my back. I can feel when she does that because it feels like it almost feels like a ball is rolling in my back when she moves. It doesn't hurt. I just know when she's turned that way, I can feel it. So that's pretty much it. Everything with the anatomy scan, as far as we can tell, was perfect. I went on my appointment on September the 15th. They'll be checking her heart, making sure her heart valves are all correct. They checked her spine. They checked her brain, her legs. They took a lot of measurements. And the anatomy scan did not take as long as I thought it would. I was looking at least 45 minutes to an hour. It was actually done. The ultrasound tech that I had was really, really good, and she was really, really quick. It took maybe 15-20 minutes. I just felt like I didn't see her a very, very long time. I felt like I didn't see her enough, and that's just probably me wanting to see her longer. But it felt like 15-20 minutes, if that. That is it. That is all that's going on. I'm going to give you guys a bump shot here so that you can see what belly looks like. Oh, and excuse the lint on my dress. So, move it back a little bit. So this is, you can hardly see it from that way, so it's really more from the side. It seems like when I do the bump shot on camera, it seems like it looks really small, but in person, I feel that it's much bigger than what it is. My brother-in-law always calls me, he always says, "Hey, fat girl," and I just always tell him to be quiet. But I feel like I'm bigger than what I am. So my camera, I guess, just doesn't do it justice, but that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone is doing well. I am excited that the weather is about to change. And it's no longer going to be hot. I can get some walking in. I haven't been doing much exercising at all. Personally, my schedule is about to change. And you guys, I know you have not seen my husband. He has been working like crazy. Like, he went to work at 8 o'clock this morning. He doesn't get off until 8 o'clock tonight. He's been working 6 days a week. So it's days that let him off at 5, and then they call him back, and he has to go back in at 10 and then close at 5 in the morning, then be back anywhere between 8 and 11 the next day. So his schedule has been an absolute mess, to be honest. So he keeps saying, "Babe, we need to do an update," and I'm like, I keep doing updates. You're just always at work now. So hopefully you guys will get to see him again soon. But that is it. And I know I said that already, but that is it. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope all the babies are doing well. Everybody's having so many babies, and it appears that a lot of people are having girls. I think I said this before, but everybody I know basically is having a girl. For those of you that are just starting your journey, I'm rooting for you. For all of my new subscribers, thank you for following my journey. Thank you for subscribing. And for those of you that is still on the journey and haven't gotten your BFPs yet, please know that it is coming. Just keep at it. Keep focusing on it. Keep your eye on the prize. It's coming, I assure you. At the 12 years and trying to figure out how in God's name was I going to get to the point to where I can have another baby, and then discovering IVF, and then trying to figure out how I was going to pay for it. It was rough. It was really rough. It was really, really, really rough. I think sometimes I felt like I was going crazy because I would hear babies crying and not see babies, and it was just really rough. So trust me, this community understands what you go through. So just keep at it. Keep pushing. If it's anything I can do for additional encouragement, conversations, please do not hesitate to give me a shout and let me know. Okay? Smooches. And here are some ultrasound photos from my week 18 weeks, 2 days ultrasound on the anatomy scan. So this is that one. She was like, "You see her little hip bones?" And they also confirmed a girl, which we knew from the blood work we did. This is her little face. And this was, she was still facing my back. So the ultrasound tech said that the machine that they used would allow them to actually still see through the baby and see the other side. This is her little face again. She's like, "I don't want to be bothered." It looks like you can see some little hair there, but I can't tell. It's so hard to see and understand these ultrasound photos. And this is the top of her head when she was doing the anatomy scan, and she was saying how her brain is forming correctly because of the figure 8 that you see there. And that's her little ear. So I just wanted to insert some pictures because I did not include them before. So I wanted to make sure that I got them in for you. Okay, bye guys.